What is up, FlickPop Nation? Get ready for a news blast that's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. First up, a major legal battle is unfolding in Washington as a federal court has just blocked Donald Trump from sacking Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. This ruling is huge, folks, and it means Lisa Cook can stay in her crucial position, impacting upcoming interest rate decisions. We're diving deep into why this decision is so critical for the independence of the Federal Reserve and what it means for the U.S. economy. Next, hold onto your hats because Donald Trump is coming out swinging. He's filed a massive $15 billion defamation lawsuit against the New York Times and some of its top journalists. Trump is accusing the paper of a decades-long pattern of malicious defamation, calling them a mouthpiece for the radical left. We've got the details on what sparked this colossal legal action and what it could mean for the media landscape. Then, we're jetting across the pond to the U.K., where a wave of groundbreaking nuclear energy deals are being inked between U.S. and British companies, with a staggering estimated value over $100 billion. This massive investment is happening right ahead of President Trump's state visit, and it signals a huge leap forward for small modular reactors and transatlantic energy cooperation. We're breaking down who's involved and what this means for the future of clean energy. And finally, we're peeling back the layers on why an Epstein scandal could be haunting Donald Trump's unprecedented trip to Britain. With key figures being fired and past associations coming to light, this visit is already shrouded in controversy. We'll explore the connections and the potential fallout that could overshadow even a state visit. Stick with us for all the details. And as always, if you're loving this content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to FlickPop, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop. A federal court just saved the Fed from Trump's wrath. This is monumental. A federal appeals court has ruled that former President Donald Trump cannot fire Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. This 2-1 decision is a significant blow to Trump's efforts to exert control over monetary policy and ensures Cook remains in her vital role, especially with a crucial Fed policy meeting on interest rates happening this week. The case hinges on the very independence of the Federal Reserve, an institution designed by Congress in 1913 to be free from political interference. Governors can only be removed for cause, a term that has never been legally defined or tested in court until now. Lisa Cook, appointed by Biden and a trailblazer as the first black woman on the Fed board, sued Trump after he announced her termination in August, citing alleged mortgage fraud, which she vehemently denied. Trump has been a vocal critic of the Fed, repeatedly demanding aggressive interest rate cuts, and this ruling directly challenges his ability to influence or retaliate against Fed policy decisions. This legal victory for Lisa Cook and the Fed's independence is sending shockwaves through Washington and Wall Street. But don't go anywhere, because the legal drama doesn't stop there. Next, we're talking about a colossal lawsuit Donald Trump has launched against the New York Times. Trump's $15 billion war against the New York Times. Talk about a legal bombshell. Former President Donald Trump has officially filed a staggering $15 billion defamation lawsuit against the New York Times and 4 of its journalists. This isn't just a single article. Trump alleges it's part of a decades-long pattern of intentional and malicious defamation by the newspaper, particularly focusing on reporting leading up to the 2024 election. He's accused them of publishing false statements with knowledge of their falsity or with reckless disregard for the truth, claiming the Times has become a mouthpiece for the radical left Democrat Party. This lawsuit follows similar legal actions Trump has taken against other media outlets, including a $10 billion suit against the Wall Street Journal. This massive legal challenge has ignited a firestorm of debate online about press freedom and political accountability. But while legal battles rage, massive deals are also being struck. Get ready for some incredible news about nuclear energy and the UK. A nuclear power bonanza. U.S. and U.K. forge $100 billion energy deals. History is being made on the eve of President Donald Trump's state visit to the United Kingdom, with U.S. and U.K. companies announcing groundbreaking nuclear energy deals worth over $100 billion. This isn't just about power generation. It's a major push for advanced nuclear technology, specifically small modular reactors. TerraPower, backed by Bill Gates, is partnering with KBR to explore UK sites for its innovative natrium reactors, while X-Energy and Centrica plan to deploy up to 72 small reactors for electricity and industrial heat. Both governments are eager to accelerate this deployment, recognizing the rising demand for electricity and the resurgence of private sector investment in nuclear power. U.S. companies are seizing the opportunity to expand their reach into Europe, signaling a new era of transatlantic energy cooperation. This surge in nuclear investment is being hailed as a game-changer for clean energy and international collaboration. But as these deals are inked, a different kind of shadow looms over Trump's visit to Britain. We're exploring a scandal that could cause major headaches. Epstein's scandal casts a long shadow over Trump's UK visit. As President Donald Trump embarks on his unprecedented second state visit to the United Kingdom, a major controversy is threatening to overshadow the diplomatic proceedings. The British ambassador to Washington, a key figure in the visit's preparation, was fired last week due to his documented links to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. This dismissal of Peter Mandelson, who described Epstein as my best pal in a birthday book, has put Prime Minister Keir Starmer in a difficult position, raising questions about his judgment. Adding to the complexity, Trump himself faces scrutiny over alleged ties to Epstein, including a sexually suggestive letter to him that surfaced earlier this year, which Trump has denied writing. Even the royal family is not untouched, with Prince Andrew having withdrawn from public life over his Epstein associations. The timing couldn't be worse for Starmer, as the media focuses on these scandals, potentially derailing discussions on burgeoning trade ties and new energy agreements. The lingering Epstein controversy is forcing both leaders to navigate a minefield of past associations and potential public relations disasters. That's all the news that's fit to print for now, but we're not done yet. Stick around for our lightning round recap and don't forget to subscribe. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw a federal court block Donald Trump from firing Lisa Cook, President Trump launch a massive $15 billion lawsuit against the New York Times, U.S. and U.K. companies ink over $100 billion in nuclear deals ahead of Trump's visit, and an Epstein scandal threatening to complicate Trump's trip to Britain. Phew, what a news cycle. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to FlickPop for more incredible content, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop new videos. And hey, tell us in the comments below which story you found the most shocking. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms for even more updates.